On January 28th, The Hollywood Reporter dropped the news that Brandon Sanderson and Apple TV are teaming up together to produce the Cosmere on screen. But what I want to cover today is I suspect that Mistborn will be a live action feature series. And if so, it got me thinking, who would we like to see cast in that? And if you enjoy this, please give me a like, give me a follow, but also pop in the comments if you think I'm on point, wildly off, and who you think could be cast in these roles. First off, we're going to look at VIN. So VIN as a character, I think you need somebody who's a bit younger, slight and unassuming, but then that person also needs to have the gravitas to fill in the noble scenes, needs to be able to look like a formidable warrior later in the story. So with that in mind, I think my first initial thought was somebody like Dafne Keen. She has experience in fantasy roles with her roles in His Dark Materials. She would be able to fulfill that kind of scrappy underdog role. Another maybe out there thought is maybe she's a little bit too big for this, but I was thinking of Jenna Ortega. Again, has that kind of dark sullenness that I think would really suit a VIN, and that mistrusting look where VIN is going to be at the initial point of the story. She can be tough, she can be formidable, she can be, again, so fits that kind of quite small, slight person. If Jenna Ortega would be up for it, I think that'd be a great casting. Somebody else who I think could be really excellent in the role would be Amandla Stenberg. She was wonderful, I thought, in Star Wars Acolyte as the twins Osha and May. Again, she's got those chops to play a variety of roles. Both of those are two very different characters. That would work well with a VIN of that kind of duplicity of initially starting as the underdog and then becoming something more powerful. And my fourth pick is a little bit more, again, out there, and I'm not sure it would necessarily work or she would go for it, but Millie Bobby Brown. We've seen her as 11 in Stranger Things, playing the underdog, becoming more powerful, becoming the powerful warrior against the big bad. She just came to mind as a possibility. I quite liked it, and I think it's a good conversation. So those are my four thoughts for VIN. To go over them again: Dafne Keen, Jenna Ortega, Amandla Stenberg, and Millie Bobby Brown. So that's my four offers for VIN. What do you guys think? Any thoughts in the comments? Let me know what you think about those. Let me know who you think maybe some of the other wider characters could be. Who's going to be a Spooks? Who's going to be a Darks? And as we close up, as ever, please give us a like and subscribe.